Hey everyone. Um, it's me. I'm not sure how to I'm not sure how to start this. It's currently 10 to 8 in the morning. I woke up about half an hour ago. Um, after falling asleep unintentionally, like 2.5 hours ago. Um, and I was looking on my phone in bed, as a lot of people do after they've gotten up. And I got a Discord notification in my friend's Discord, the main one that I hang out with. That I hang out with my friends in. It was my friend Jack, and he'd put in a video link from YouTube with two words. And my mind didn't register those two words, and I don't think it ever will. And those two words were Technoblade died. And I didn't want to. I clicked on it, and it was a message from Technoblade's father. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what to say. I usually like to think I know what to say in videos, and if I don't, then I just edit it out. But this video will be entirely unedited. For those of you who don't know, Technoblade was a Minecraft YouTuber. He was probably he was one of the new generation Minecraft YouTubers. The second generation, if you will. With the first generation being the people that people like me grew up with, like DanTDM and Captain Sparkles and such. Technoblade, like people like Tommy Innit and Tubbo and Wilbur, he was someone that rose to popularity within the last couple of years. And I I don't remember where I first came across Technoblade, what video specifically it was that I first heard his voice. But like many, I know it was the Dream SMP that introduced me to Technoblade. And all I knew about Technoblade was he was this crazy guy who loved potatoes for some reason and was really good at PvP. And as time went on, I looked into him. I, like so many millions of others, eventually found my way to his Potato War videos. And I learned just how much of a genius, both comedically, strategically, that this man was. How he had taken a game about starting out on a small island and gathering resources from various mini games in an online hub, and he had delivered YouTube poetry. And over the last, I don't even know, probably year or so, I've been gathering videos in various playlists to cycle on shuffle while I do other things like work or gaming or art, or when I'm just relaxing in general. But the first of these playlists was simply a playlist called Bingeable Videos. And I can't tell you how many happy hours I've spent on Minecraft listening to Technoblade explain his plan to beat Squid Kid and become the #1 potato farmer in Skyblock. I can't tell you how many times I've replayed those videos while I've been playing Minecraft or drawing art or just sitting there listening to his genius unfold on my screen. And 10 months ago, he posted a video saying, simply titled, "Where I've Been." And he revealed to all of us that the reason that he hadn't been uploading was because he'd been diagnosed with cancer. And we all know what cancer does to Sorry, I tried to pause the video before it had played. He released this video saying that he has cancer. And I left a comment 10 months ago reading the following. The fact that he still makes jokes like the same old Techno is amazing. You got this, Techno. Just think, once this is over, you'll be able to yell to the heavens, not even close, cancer. Technoblade never dies. And when I made that comment, we all know how bad cancer is. It doesn't care who you are, how many millions of people look up to you. If you're a sibling, a parent, you can be no one, you can be everyone. Cancer doesn't care. And it didn't care about Technoblade. And this morning, when I woke up, I had a lot of things that I had planned to do. But when I woke up and saw the video, all I could think about was making this video. And I didn't spend however long messing with my hair. Or I just turned on my computer. Well, it was already on. And I loaded up OBS and I clicked record. And I hope you know that this video won't be monetized. Because monetizing Technoblade, monetizing his death, is the single scummiest thing that any soulless human being on this planet could ever do. And I would never do anything of the sort. And I wanted to make this video to talk about what Technoblade meant to me. I've always admired YouTubers. Since I discovered YouTube, God knows when, I've always had such an admiration for these people that make content for all of us to enjoy. And the first thing of Minecraft that I saw was actually one of the earliest. It was actually the first YouTuber I watched consistently was on Minecraft. It was a YouTuber by the name of Dads Are Funny. And they had a series on their channel called Mary and Dad's Minecraft Adventure, in which a dad and his daughter Mary role-played out a survival series with a story that they had washed up on an island. And that was the first thing, that was the first ever glimpse into Minecraft that I ever had. That was my first introduction to it. And since then, Minecraft has grown to be one of, if not my favorite game ever. And over however many years it's been since I first bought Minecraft on Xbox 360, over all the different versions, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Bedrock Xbox One, Java, over all the different versions, it is undoubtedly the game that I've played the most of. I've sunk more hours and had more fun on Minecraft over my life than I think any other game. And as I grew up, I found a lot of other people that played Minecraft on YouTube. Venturian, DanTDM, obviously, Atlanticraft, and in that time in my life, I admired those people in a way that a child looks up to his favorite actors, or it was a child's admiration. I admired them because I thought they were cool, and because I liked what they did. As I grew older, I watched as a lot of those YouTubers left, disappeared, or went away from their roots and what made them special to mean that they weren't the YouTubers that I subscribed to anymore. But not once have I ever regretted a single second of watching a single second of Technoblade's content. Technoblade is what was. He was a man unlike any I've ever seen on YouTube. He had a way of talking, a way of living life that made him the greatest man to watch. And I don't know what to say, because in the past couple of years, I've been doing YouTube a long time. A long time. My first YouTube video is actually lost to time. I don't know where it is, and I don't know how to find it. I don't even know what account it's on. But it was a video, it was a few seconds of a stop motion Lego movie featuring an Iron Man 3 Lego set. And since then, I set out with a goal to make content because it was something that I love doing. And because of that, eventually, I took the plunge and I started a channel of my own called Players Adventures. Started off very, very bad. I was recording with Microsoft Expression. If you've never heard of that, then don't be surprised, because it is a terrible free recording software that records at about 5 frames per second. And I hate that younger me put the people that viewed my videos through that. And eventually, I bought myself an Elgato capture card. I got it for Christmas, and I started making real videos. Good ones. But back then, I wasn't making content for the viewers. I was making it for myself. And I was just doing it as a hobby because I enjoyed it. And the first YouTube video on Players Adventures is 6 years old. And eventually I stopped. And then I moved on to making Arthur videos, which turned out to be quite a bit more successful. And then sometime after that, I started this channel. And I said at the beginning of this channel that it wasn't intended for anything serious, and it was just meant as a place to make memories. And I think I'm finally gonna say that that's not the case anymore. Because being a YouTuber is... it's deep down really something that I think I've always wanted to do. And not just be someone who has the hobby of making videos and, you know, just slapping them on YouTube for the hell of it. I want to make content that makes people smile. I want people to go on YouTube and see my content that was uploaded that day, and I want them to smile, and I want them to get excited that I've made their day better, and that they've got something to look forward to. Because that's the feeling that so many YouTubers, Technoblade among them, gave to me. And I want to give that same gift to other people. And I don't think I'll ever really be able to accept the idea that we live in a world without someone as special as Technoblade. I'm not good with that. I'm not good at comprehending death. I never have been. It's sort of... I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't compute in my head. The idea that people that I look up to and that I value on a personal level aren't in this world anymore just doesn't... The piece of the puzzle just doesn't fit into my head. Technoblade meant a lot to me, as he meant a lot to millions of people. He was someone that inspired me to be a better YouTuber, a better content creator, and he brightened up my life, as he did so many others. And the world is such a darker place now that he's gone from it. YouTube and the world has lost someone that meant so much to so many people, who made so many people's days better when they needed it the most. And I'll always remember Technoblade as someone that I strive to be in every conceivable way. Well, the type of person. Obviously, I'm not Technoblade. I could never be Technoblade. I can only be me. But the kind of person that he is, to be a man who inspires so many, who goes through his time on YouTube making people smile, who looks cancer in the eyes when it's killing him and laughs. Technoblade was someone that inspired me. He got me into Skyblock. high pixel skyblock. There are videos that I've recorded on Hypixel that a video that I've recorded on Hypixel that I haven't uploaded, and I plan to do more videos on it, and that's because of him. He introduced me to it. He introduced me to something that I thought was really, really cool. And he was just an amazing man. I don't know how to end this video. It's gone on long enough. But cherish the ones that you love. Don't ever take them for granted. If you love someone and they don't know it, make sure they know. And we lost someone good, someone genuine, someone who never did anything wrong to anyone. Someone who lived his time on YouTube only making people's day better. Who didn't deserve any of this. He didn't deserve to be taken out of this world when he had so much left to give. When there are horrible pieces of shit on this earth who have done unspeakable things. And it was an honest, funny, incredibly smart and inspiring person that died and left this world today. And I will carry on making videos, hoping to be a fraction of the man that he was, because Technoblade was just good. I wish the best to Technoblade's family, and I want them to know that their son was one of the greatest men ever to grace YouTube. And although I don't feel like it, I think we owe it to Technoblade to end this video with a smile. Because he wouldn't want us to be sad. If he were here right now, he'd tell us to stop being a little bitch. And he said in a journal that he wrote on the SMP that if he died within the law, that Filger could tell everyone that he'd ascended to take on the kingdom of God. And I know that's what he's doing right now. He's up there somewhere, taking names and not giving a shit. Technoblade, I don't know where you are. I don't know if the afterlife is real and you're looking down on all of us, or if the letter you wrote that your dad read out in that video is the last that we're ever going to hear from you. Well, obviously it will be, but wherever you are, you meant so much to all of us. You inspired so many, and you'll inspire so many kids who look at your videos in the future and when I have kids, one day, when they're probably playing Minecraft or watching YouTube, I'll show them this video, and I'll show them your channel, and they'll ask me, who is Technoblade? And I'll smile, and I'll remember all of the amazing things that you did for all of us, for Minecraft and its community. And I'll say, this was Technoblade. And Technoblade never dies. They'll ask me, is he dead? And I'll say no. The blood god of Minecraft lives on in all of us. In the memories we made, whether that's the people who knew him personally, his friends and the amazing YouTubers that fought by his side, or just the people like me who admired him from behind a screen. The memory of one of Minecraft's greatest players will live on forever. Because Technoblade never dies. So long, Technoblade.